I'm Faywa, and let's queer up politics. CBS puts new out editor-in-chief Bari Weiss center stage with Erika Kirk town hall. CBS News is thrusting its new lesbian editor-in-chief, Bari Weiss, into the spotlight with a televised town hall featuring Erika Kirk, the widow of recently assassinated conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The program, airing December 13th and first reported by The Guardian, will be recorded in New York and framed as a conversation about grief, faith, politics, and more. The broadcast is Weiss's first major on-air appearance since taking over the newsroom this fall after Paramount Skydance acquired her outlet, The Free Press. Her appointment is historic. She's among the very few out queer journalists to lead a major U.S. network newsroom, but also deeply polarizing within LGBTQ+ communities. As noted by The Advocate, Weiss has built her reputation by criticizing woke politics, opposing gender-affirming care, and elevating voices that LGBTQ+ advocates say marginalize trans and non-binary people. She rose to national prominence in 2020 after resigning from the New York Times with a letter alleging ideological conformity, later expanding the Free Press into a hub for so-called heterodox journalism. Featuring Kirk, now CEO of Turning Point USA, in Weiss's first CBS broadcast underscores the ideological tensions surrounding her leadership, even as the network pursues an editorial reboot. Look, I will always celebrate queer visibility, especially in major newsrooms that matter, though. But Bari Weiss is stepping into as editor while platforming Erika Kirk in her very first CBS event. That's a choice, okay? Visibility is great, but not when it comes at the expense of our own communities. And that's basically what she's doing. Queer leadership should expand our voices, not hand the mic to people who work against us. So yes, historic, but also super complicated, and I can't applaud it.
Yeah, and I always wonder, like, situations like this, like, I guess that, CBS wants to do this interview with Charlie Kirk, and it just happened that, this news editor is their new lesbian news editor, so it's kind of like a series of unfortunate events that have lined up. I think it's a great opportunity for her to have this interview and ask these hard-hitting questions, because I think that's what journalism needs to come back too, and hopefully we'll see how this interview unfolds and what Erika Kirk has to say. But yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be very telling, this first interview, and to see her direction with how she takes this news department. So I celebrate the fact that she's a lesbian and she's in this position, but she definitely needs to be much more aware of her community.